Now, exercise 3.2, number 17. This is similar to number 17 in the textbook. And when you read this, it refers us back to section 3.1, problem number 9, and it has to do with dairy cows. So you might want to take a look back there. I think it's on page 122. And here's the question for this case. It says, how many pounds of each food should be purchased in order to meet the nutritional requirements at the least cost? So we're asked for how many pounds of each food to minimize the cost. I think the way I'm going to start this problem is, since we're asked for how many pounds of each food, alfalfa and corn, what I'm going to do here is let X be what I'm looking for, the number of pounds of alfalfa, and Y equal the number of pounds of corn. Now, to set up this problem, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to write, say, across the top here, I'm going to set up a table. I'm going to have alfalfa and corn. So these are going to be my categories. The categories are alfalfa and corn. Now, if you want to write X and Y here, that's fine. And then I'm going to have some kind of a total here. So what I'm going to put over here is a total, or requirements, if you like. And then along the rows here, down here, what I'm going to put are the characteristics of these categories. What are the characteristics of these categories? Well, in this case, the categories, or the characteristics are, we have protein, we've got TDN, and we've got vitamin A, and then we've got cost. So if we try to make our table here, we can just read through the problem and see what we're going to get. Now, here's what we know. I'm just reading right through this problem. It starts off, a dairy farmer concludes that his small herd of cows will need at least 4,550 pounds of protein. All right, so let's do that. So this is at least. So what we mean is at least, less, greater than or equal to 4,550. Then it is at least 26,880. At least, again, is greater than or equal to 26,880 of TDN, and at least 43,2 of international units of vitamin A. So greater than or equal to 43,200. Now, let's read through here and get these values here. So the sentence reads kind of in the middle here. Each pound of alfalfa hay provides 0.13 pounds of protein. So that's let's get this going, 0.13 of protein, 0.48 pounds of TDN, and 2.16 of vitamin A. Now, let's get this column here. So let's see what we get here. So just reading the next sentence. Each pound of ears of corn, 0.065 pounds of protein, 0.065 pounds of protein, 0.96 TDN, and no vitamin A. That would be a 0. And now what we need is, we still need to get our cost. So last sentence says, alfalfa costs $1 per 100-pound sack, so it's $1 per 100-pound sack, and ground corn is $1.60. Now, the problem, as you're looking at it on the exercise page, already gives you the graph. So we've set it up. That's the important part here. And now the exercise itself gives you the graph. So what you're going to have to do is find those corner points, just like we did back in the last problem, and then make a table. So that's as far as I'll take it here.